Atomic structure. Element. An element is a substance made up of atoms which all contain the same number of protons. Atom. An atom is the smallest uncharged part of an element which can take part in a chemical change. Molecule. A molecule is the smallest part of an element or compound which can exist by itself. Nucleus. The nucleus is the central core of the atom, consisting of protons and neutrons that contain most of the mass of an atom. Proton. A proton is a positively charged particle found within the nucleus of an atom. Electron. An electron is the smallest negatively charged particle found within an atom. Neutron. A neutron is a neutral particle found within the nucleus of an atom. The neutron was discovered by Chadwick. Atomic number. The atomic number or proton number Z of an element is the number of protons in each atom. Mass number. The mass number or nucleon number A of an atom is the total number of protons and neutrons it contains. Structure of matter. All matter is made up of tiny particles called atoms. Atoms are themselves made up of even smaller particles. The most important of these are protons, neutrons, and electrons. The relative mass of the proton, if we compare it to the mass of an electron, is 1836, and the charge is +1. The relative mass of a neutron compared to that of an electron is 1839, and it has no charge, the charge being 0. The electron, the particle which we are comparing, its relative mass is 1 and the charge is -1. Structure of matter. The nucleus is the center of each atom. The nucleus can contain the protons and neutrons. Around the neutron is the rest of the atom, where electrons are most likely to be found. Protons have a positive charge. Electrons have an equal but opposite negative charge. The number of protons and electrons in an atom are exactly equal, so that the atoms have no overall charge. Carbon atom. It has atomic number, that is number of protons 6, mass number, number of neutrons plus number of protons equal 12. Here in the diagram, the proton is represented by the orange ball and the neutron by the green ball. And you see 12 superscript, 6 subscript, 12. That represents the nucleus of the carbon atom. The 6 represents the proton number. The symbol of the symbol is represented by C. Representation of a nuclide. A superscript, Z subscript. A represents the nucleon, that is the mass number. Z represents the protons, atomic number. N, the number of neutrons. So A equals Z plus N. X represents the symbol of an element. A nucleon is a particle found within the nucleus of an atom. Examples are protons and neutrons. These are called nucleons. Isotope. Isotopes are atoms of the same element, which means they have the same number of protons but different number of neutrons. Periodic table. Each element in the periodic table has one more proton than the one before it. The table below represents the first 3 periods of the periodic table of elements. Elements in the same group, that is the same column, have similar chemical properties. Electrons are arranged in shells around the nucleus of the atom. The maximum number of electrons each shell can hold is given by 2n squared, where n represent the integers, the counting numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. And these represent the number of shells.